So, as you can see from the arch in the distance, we are coming into St. Louis, the great city on the Mississippi River, near the confluence of the two longest rivers in North America, the Missouri and the Mississippi. This great city is really at the heart of the continent and was the site of a large city before Europeans arrived. And then when the French arrived in the 1600s, they made it a settlement on the same site of the native settlement, which we just passed there in East St. Louis, the Cahokia, I believe it's called. The Great Mound, largest city in pre-Columbian America, north of Mexico. So there's a nice view of the arch. Okay, so we're East St. Louis coming up on the Mississippi River. Now this is a very interesting city because it has a long history going back hundreds, if not thousands of years. So the French named it after Louis XIV, I believe, who was the great king in Versailles, after whom Louisville, Louisbourg, many great places around North America are named. And this city also became a center of German and Irish immigration later on, after Missouri became a state in 1820, which is the same year Maine became a state. And the reason why that happened at the same time was the famous Missouri Compromise, because the United States wanted to keep a balance of slave and free states to avoid a civil war, which ultimately happened. But Missouri was admitted at the same time as Maine, 1820, and became rapidly growing to become one of the most populous states in the country. And it was centered around this great city of St. Louis. Alright, so this is the bridge. We are going up the bridge. See, there is a little bit of the skyline. Arch is to our right. Now, the phone in its mount, can't really see it very well, but I'm going to hand the phone to Sammy so he can get a good shot of the arch and the Mississippi River for us. Yep, so that's the great Big Muddy, father of waters, the great Mississippi River. You can put it back if you want. As the sign says here, we're entering Missouri. So now we are officially west of the Mississippi. And I'm going to hand the mic over to Sammy, and he's going to give us a few words about how it is trucking with Dad around the U.S. on summer vacation.
Yeah, thank you. So, basically, we ended up going to this Love's truck stop in
Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois, and we got this food that was pretty spicy and had a lot of vegetables, which was delicious.